Guys, my name is Okoro Blessing in Kirika, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO. So we're going to be talking about BBN this afternoon. Okay, Saga and Nini is trending, and you know it's relationship gist, so it's my business. We're going to be talking about Saga and Nini. It's trending. It's trending. Everybody's like, oh, Saga is in love. Saga is in love. So let's quickly deliberate about Saga and Nini. And you know, Nigerians like love. So, Saga, let me quickly pin down the topic. Saga and Nini love story. BBN. Okay? So we're going to be talking about Saga and Nini's love story. Now, first of all, I don't want to waste time. If you've been watching BBN, you're going to realize that Saga has been into Nini. There was even a time I posted Saga on my page and I'm like, oh, I admire their friendship. I like the way Saga takes his time, always want to be around Nini, always want to talk to her, always want to protect her. You even notice whenever they are dancing during the Saturday night party, Saga makes sure that he guard his territory very, very well. Exactly. So sometimes even when Perry comes around Nini, Saga is already exactly. Now, let me tell you something. And that is what is messing up with a lot of young people's head. The common young Nigerians don't know the meaning of love. The common young Nigerians just have an illusion about love. They don't know the meaning of love. Because the common young Nigerians have what is called illusion. They get excited when they see anything close to that nonsense in their head. They quickly say it's love. They quickly start to ship. That's the honest truth. Most of them already have crazy illusions. They've already painted Telemundo in their head as Z-World. So when they just see anybody trying to bring that illusion, oh my God, it's love to them. That is what happens to a lot of young Nigerians. They don't know what love is. So when they just see anything, they just see a guy and a girl coming together, it's love to them. That's why it's so easy for people to ship people on BBN. Somebody will come and say Lika Rose and Emmanuel is in love. Nini and Saga is in love. What's the other girl's name? And White Money is in love. It's weird to me that these people can be this gullible. Love doesn't happen like that. Now, I'm going to explain something to you. You know, a lot of you are not vast when you watch Big Brother Naija. Many of you are just shallow. You're not vast. Let me tell you what happens. If you're confined in a space with people, you would think you love them. You don't. Let me give you, just like in the office. Do you know that when you are going to the office 24 hours, you don't have time to socialize, you don't have time for yourself? You are a 5 to 6 person. You'll be falling in love with one of your colleagues and think it's love. You'll be liking one of your colleagues. That person that is always around you, end up seeing yourself sleeping with the person or getting very close to the person. It's not love. It's because the both of you are confined in a particular place. Let's assume you go for seminar with somebody. Let's assume your company takes you for seminar with somebody. And there is this girl that you have to stay with in that seminar for 2 weeks. You will start sleeping with her and be thinking that you are in love with her. If you are always close to your secretary, let's assume your wife is far from you. Your wife is in Abuja and you are in Lagos. And you are always close to your secretary. Your secretary is the one that goes for business meeting 20. People are always together. You'll be fucking her, thinking you are in love. That is what Big Brother House does. Because you are always with somebody 24 hours, doesn't mean you love them. When you are close to people and confined in a space, it's not love. It's called availability. Somebody gave an instance to NYC orientation camp. During NYC, you think you're in love? No, you're not. That is what you have to do with at that moment. Love is not a confined space. Love, you will go out. Nobody is saying Nini and Saga will not marry. You know, most of you don't reason. I'm only saying the only time their relationship will work is except they take it out if they can survive outside the house. Not what they are doing inside it. What they are doing inside the house is drama because they are confined in a space. Saga will go out and you know they've not enjoyed fame. Nini has not enjoyed fame. Saga have not enjoyed fame. They will go and see. They are no more the people they used to be. If Nini used to have 3 chikers, now they'll be 1,000. If Saga used to have 2 chikers, now they will be 3,000. Can they handle the pressure? Nini no be the finest girl. She's not the only half caste. You go see Oyibo, you go tire. Can you handle the pressure? It's when you come out of that confined space. That is when you will now know if you're actually in love. So some people came as far as saying, what about Bam Bam? Bam Bam got married. They dated outside the house after Big Brother house. There was a relationship outside the house. It was not inside the house that made them. It was out. They survived outside the house. So you don't use a confined space to talk about love. Yes. The real people even got married. I think the one of the BBN marriages I admire so much is Kafi and Gideon. No drama. They didn't even do any shoko in the house. No kissy. All this their drama. But they got married. It simply means they understood that they were attracted to each other. But they took their time and went out of the house to build more unique stuff. At least Kafi went out of the house. Kafi is very exposed. She still saw that, okay, I want to be with Gideon. Gideon also went out of the house. That's the real love. Or you see all these things that is happening in a confined space. It's not love. I know of a man that came and told me that he wants to marry his PA. I said, sir, why? He said, because my PA is very caring. My PA is my kind of woman. I want to divorce my wife. I said, okay, go and sit down. You don't love her. He said, I love her, blessing. I spend time with her. We bond. I said, no, you don't. You're just confined in a particular space with her. You are using her to while away time. He said, no, blessing. I'm sure I love her. I'm sure I love her. I said, okay. You want to divorce her? Are you sure? He said, yes. I told him, okay, good luck to you. 3 months later, he came back to me and told me that that his PA fought him, broke everything in his house, and stole his 4 million naira and ran away. I said, oh, you were not informed. He said, I am now informed. I said, good. Welcome to information crew. That's not love. If you're confined, you know, some of you are so desperate to be with people that everything that comes around you is love. And that was why I said in one of my videos, can you try and accept what is called friendship? Can people just admire you? Can people just get to know you before you start to love? Any small thing, they ship you. 3 months in BBN house, confined in space, they are in love. It's a lie. They're not in love. They are not in love. Can people just accept friendship? Can someone just be with you and you just say, let's be friends? Let's just get to know each other. It's not, everything must not be love. Tomorrow you say that they have given you breakfast. It's you, oh. I want to know you. It's not I want to marry you. Can we be friends? No means say I won't marry you. Because I care about you doesn't mean I want to marry you. Naturally, care is empathy. If I see somebody hungry on the road, I give them money. Doesn't mean I love them. If you treat me nicely, if I go to a bar or I go to a restaurant and somebody treats me nice, I tip them, I give them money. Doesn't mean I love them. I've tipped somebody 10,000 naira before and the person almost went mad. Yes. The guy was so nice to me. He packed my stuff. He treated me like a queen. I didn't know what to do for him. I just went to my car and gave him 10,000 naira. He almost ran mad. Doesn't mean I want to sleep with the guy. Very handsome guy. But it was his gesture. So everything is not love. So because I gave him 10K now, and trust me, if I had more cash in my pigeonhole, because that was the only money I had, I would have given, if I had like 50K, I would have given that guy 50K that day. Doesn't mean I love him. Doesn't mean I want to sleep with him. Now what for now? Now what? Someone cannot even be nice to you people again without you attaching love. Now, do you know the funniest part? A lot of men are so afraid to be nice to women because they will attach love. When you are nice to a woman now, in this our generation, they'll say you came and gaslighted them. You know, I told you that they have name. They have name for all this, their nonsense. Show a woman care. Show her some sort of, be nice to her. She say you came and gaslighted me. Gaslighted you how? That your handkerchief fell and I helped you to pick it up. I have gaslighted you. That I'm nice to you, I pull out a chair. I have gaslighted you. I help you to open door. I have gaslighted. That's why these days men are no longer nice to women. Because any small niceness, you don't gaslight them. He gave me green light. Which green light? Learn to accept friendship. That's why these days every man is hostile. He wants one small niceness, or there is something on your dress. A man tried to cut it off. He don't gaslight you. You can't even be nice these days. Oh. Without people reading meaning into it, they go say, now you can't gaslight. You can't even be nice to a guy these days. You are gaslighting them. Everything is not fuck, love, fuck, love. There is friendship. There is kind gesture. There is empathy. Everything no be love, 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 fuck, 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 fuck. Now I make this day nobody feel help now. Because I know of a man that saw a single mother. I introduced this man, one of my big friend, introduced this single mother to him, because most times when single mothers come and pay for therapy, sometimes I'm like, I want to give them solutions. So I told him, okay, I'm going to, I reached out to one of my friends. I said, please, can you help me? I know you do this thing. You have a lot of charity organizations and you also do school. Can you help me train this woman's children? I gave him all the necessary documents that the woman is genuine. He started paying her school fees. He said all through her children's secondary school, he will sponsor it. He gave them a house. Do you know that this woman now started sending this man nude picture? After like 6-7 months, this single mother started sending this man nude picture, sending her a breast. So he called me and said, Blessing, what's the meaning of this? That this woman is sending me nude picture. What rubbish is that? I called her. She said she's sorry, that she wanted to pay back for all the kindness. Madam, you want to pay back with your pussy? Shebi, if this same man had come now and told you to give him pussy, you will say he's molesting you. Or God day on his own now, he's showing you empathy, he's being human, he's showing you agape love. You are sending him Toto picture. He said, Blessing, I'm sorry, I just felt that the man is doing too much. I said, what is wrong with you? You see why it's hard to help? People actually think that you cannot help them without something being attached. I knew of somebody I helped. I just saw the girl. I was driving past. It's a mama put umbrella. I was hungry. I parked my car and went to tell her to give me food. Her food was just 250 naira. First of all, she said I'm the biggest car that I've parked. Normally, people that go there to eat are just all these maybe gates man, all these small boys that are hawking. She was shocked. I didn't eat there though. I just bought the food and went to my car. When I was so hungry. I needed something to be in my tummy. As I put the food in my mouth, it was nice. Jeez, I finished the 250 naira food. I went to her and told her, why are you here? She said she's looking for money to set up, blah, blah, blah. I gave her 200K that day. So she has become my family friend. One day, she came and asked me, Auntie, that some of her friends that she told that I helped her with 200,000 naira too, because she rented a store. I still gave her about maybe 120K or 130K to actually pimp the small store that she got, because I wanted her to come out of the umbrella. She came and told me that when she told her friends the kind gesture that I showed her, the friends said I was a lesbian. It's not possible for a woman to do this thing for you. The woman a ritualist. If she not be ritualist, she be lesbian, or she won't collect your destiny. You see why people don't help you? Have you not seen the reason why it's difficult for people to help you? So everything is not love. Everything is not sex. Many of you are so closed-minded. You're not open-minded. It's not everybody that comes around you is love. Now, do you know what? A lot of you don't learn from BBN. You recycle this. Have you noticed that BBN is a recycling almost the same story? You did not learn from Mozo and Nengi. You did not learn from others. You did not learn from Miracle and Nina. You did not learn from all those love stories. It's not love, please. I'm using BBM more like an illustration. It's not everything that comes close to you that is love. Learn to build friendship. I believe Saga and Nini are not in love, but they are friends. And Saga is patient with Nini. Saga does not want to devour Nini. Even if he wants to, he's taking his time. He's not in a hurry. If Nini says stop, if Nini, he will leave her. The only time you see Saga rocking Nini in BBN is if Nini allows him. Have people noticed it? So when people will not think that you are a woman rapper because you respect a woman. Once Nini just feels it, he will leave Nini. Everything Saga does, he does it to please because he wants friendship. He doesn't want to scare her away. If Saga wants to knock Nini, he will knock Nini and go. He's building friendship. They are not in love. Friendship is even stronger than love. You can be friends with people and not marry them and not fuck them, but you people will have a bond. Yes! It is not everybody that is your friend that you marry. Some of you have gone and marry your helper. The reason why some of you, your life is still the way is because you are going to marry people. There are some people you're not supposed. There are some people that are supposed to be your friends. Your ride and your die. The moment you marry them, everything don't spoil. Some people are supposed to be your helper. Some people are supposed to be your boss. Can you just allow people stay in their positions? No. You want to fuck everybody. to say thank you. Oga increase your salary, you go fuck. Say thank you, sir. Person help you buy fuel, you fuck. Say, madam. Madam, take it easy now. Are you using fuck? You are sharing fuck to say thank you. No. Nini and Saga can actually have a very strong friendship. And they won't even date or get married. Not be everything. Now we say these children, any small thing and love. They're already saying, look at Bam Bam and Teddy A. They are married. Did Saga tell you he wants to marry Nini in Big Brother house? No. Let's respect friendship. They are friends. And I have posted on my page before that I admire their friendship. I admire Saga a lot. True, because I've watched him and I'm like, this guy is patient. Other people are there pressing breast now. If you leave somebody like Cross don't press finger, you join yourself. Other guys don't enter you. But I don't think Saga has. He takes his time. Instead, they will cuddle, they will be together. He just want to be around. Maybe he finds Nini interesting. And that's what's called bonding. This thing that Saga and Nini is doing is what you should be doing in your relationship. It's what you should be doing when you meet a guy. Let people take time to know you. The reason why most of you don't enjoy your relationship is because people don't know you. You just meet them 2 days. Phew, you don't off pants. Pa! You don't enter. Pa! Some of you are dating strangers. You don't shift pants. Pa! He don't give you head. He don't give you anal sex. He don't knock you inside ear. He don't put you for eye. Put you every hole in your body. He has entered within 1 month. You don't enter. How will he not know you? When he'll be more interested in the holes in your body. Let people get to know you. It's when people get to know you, that's when relationship is interesting. When people know you, they can now know. Do you know when I call my man? And I'm like, hello. He'll be like, hello, baby. I'll be like, what's up? He'll say, are you okay? I'll say, I'm fine. He said, it doesn't sound like you. Baby, tell me, what's up? I'll say, baby, I'm fine. I'm just stressed. He said, okay, let me allow you rest now. I'm going to send you some more money now for shawarma. Please take a rest, take a shower, take a warm bath. Call the cook to come and make something for you. I'll tell him, fine. It's because he knows me. Some men will not even notice that you're not okay. Then when he calls me, see my number. Hi, baby. I missed you. Baby, I have gist for you. You know I'm your social media gossip. Hey, if you see what they posted today, that's when he knows that is me. It takes you to have studied someone that you're not even seeing the person's face. From the person's voice, you know that they're not happy. Some of your boyfriend don't know. It's because you gave him all the holes in your body before he finally started getting to know you. So my point is, if you're a young person and you come across my video, embrace friendship. Especially women. Don't be everything I love. No, it doesn't work that way. Embrace friendship. Be able to say, this person is my friend. Let me get to know this person. Let me get to bond with this person. Let me get to see. Now, let this person get to study me. I said something in one of my videos. If you do not build relationship before marriage, you will beg for that same relationship when you get married. Write it down somewhere. If you do not build friendship and relationship before marriage, you will beg for that same friendship and relationship in that marriage. That's what's happening to a lot of married women now. Give me ring. Give me ring. Give me ring. If you're not marrying me, forget it. I don't want to waste my time. Give me ring. Give me the iron. 2 iron. That one will get. Even this Aboki. Give me ring. The man say, can I get to know you? No. Waste my time. Waste my time. Everything you want to know it in the marriage. Just give me ring. Marry me. Marry me. I say, okay. Let's not look as if I want to play with you. He give you the 2 Aboki ring. Those 2 where they get small stone for here. Everyone wants to wear it. Well, I'm the only person that is not excited to wear a ring. I swear to God. So, they give you the ring. Don't know me. Forget about where I'm from. In the marriage. Then in the marriage, you're saying, baby, you don't even look at me. Baby, let's talk. Baby, can we build friendship? Baby, you don't even admire me. But you said you wanted marriage. I've proven to you that I love you by giving you marriage. What again do you want? You don't build attention overnight. You don't build friendship overnight. You don't build relationship overnight. And the only time it's easy to get people is when that thing is still shacking them. Beginning of relationship, they sweet well. You know, like when you buy a new car. Hey, You go to avoid all the potholes, you know. Have you ever driven a new car before? Jesus! In fact, when you're driving a new car and you're in hold up, you won't even go close to any car. In fact, you'll be in the middle. People will be horning for you. Move now, as in your new car and other car in front and back will be like 10 kilometers away. New car. Give yourself 1 month. When you buy that new car, you'll be studying the manual. When you go to car wash, don't use this soap. You have special car wash for that new car. You go get brush. You go even buy new rag. That's when you pay attention to your car. Once you hear one quick, give the car like 1 year max. 1 year. The rag for the car go loss. The car wash. I bet when I use Omo, sample the thing, sharp. So when you're starting a relationship, that is when people pay attention. That is when people want to get to know you. When a man meets you, the first thing he'll tell you is, I want to know you. You don't want to know him. You just want to marry him. You now marry him and want to know him. It doesn't work that way. It will be hard. That's why relationship is so hard for a lot of people. Because you say you don't want to read primary. You jump to university. If you don't go through these steps, you go get problem. And once a man marries you, and you people were not communicating before the marriage, it will be hard. When you want to communicate with your husband, if you were not communicating with your husband before marriage, and you want to communicate with him after marriage, he would think that there is a motive. That's the crazy thing. Yes. If you're a woman that don't like communication, there's a particular thing you don't used to do, and you marry the man, you start thinking that there's a motive. He won't see it like love. He won't see it like you learn. He will see it like, what does she want? Instead of him to listen to you, he will become more careful. He won't listen. He'll be, what's she up to? What's she up to? Am I safe? So that's the reason why I always advise a lot of women to start it. If they had, when you just, let's use even a child. Anything a child grow with is what you teach them from childhood. You cannot start teaching your 24-year-old child what you did not teach them from 6 years old. My 5-year-old son is very smart. He'll tell me, my mommy said when I wake up in the morning, I should brush my teeth, I should put my clothes in the laundry, I should pray. 6 years. You see how I'm building him. I cannot start telling him to do those things that I did not teach him at 24 years. It's not possible. It go hard. I'll probably be hitting his head every day on the wall because he's been molded. It's the same thing as relationship. So the essence of this video, and using Saga and Nini as an illustration, is for you to be able to understand that people can be friends with you. Everything is not about love. So I'm telling you guys that Nini and Saga are not in love. They are friends. So to all you shippers, all these people that like to ship people in BBN, those shippers are just people that are growing pages to use and do their business. You see all these so-called shippers and fan pages, don't mind them. They are using your content to trend. Most of these fan pages are building these pages with your name. Most of them are started running advertising to make money. Some of them don't really love you. I'm telling you the honest truth. So that's the reason why when they just see that you are trending, they will open one shippers club. Nalayo. Shippers club, shippers knee. Most of these people are just waiting for you to trend. If you go to Facebook now, if you look for Okoro Blessing, the fake accounts there is more than 100. Everybody now want to use Okoro Blessing to trend. They did not use that before. So when people are opening shipping page for you, don't even think that they love you or they like the ship. Now lie. They just see that you are trending. So they just want to use that name. They've seen that people like the love story. Love. So they'll just use it and be selling their market. So with this viewpoint of mine, somebody said, what about Ima and Rose? They are just friends. I've not even seen anybody that is in love in the house. I've not seen anybody. Like I said from the beginning, when you are in a confined space, you think you love people. You don't love them. That's what you have to deal with. So you don't use a confined space to quantify love. Love is freedom. I've told you this thing before. If you want to know you love, somebody asked me what's the meaning of love. Love is freedom. Freedom is having the ability to see different things, know different things, have different things, and choose one thing. That's the meaning of love. If you don't give people freedom, it's not love, it's control. Because when you control people, when people are in a confined space and you think you love them, once they get one small freedom, that's why it looks like village girls when they come to city. That village girl you thought that love you because you have bicycle, let you come to city and see people with private jets, car and yacht. The girl that truly loves you is the one that have seen cars, yacht, and still say she want to come and be with you with bicycle. That is love. Love is freedom. And that is why some people don't want you to be free. It is when you have freedom, that is when you know that you love people. Some of you don't love them. You're just loving the man because he's paying your school fees. You are loving the man because he puts you inside one self-contained. You are not in love. When you see a man who gives you better, you will leave the other one. That's the reason why it looks as if they say girls are gold diggers. Girls are not gold diggers. Some men just feel that if I control her, she will love me. She's only with you at that point because she doesn't have the freedom. Give her one small freedom, she don't run. So some people are not even in a relationship. Some people are just enslaving people because of the peanuts they are giving them. Because you are giving her to 2,000. She's not in love with you. That's why she will cheat on you. That's why she will give you another man's DNA. So if you're a man, I used to tell most of my men clients, give your woman freedom. If you want to experience true love, give her freedom. If you want to experience true love as a man, give him freedom. Make you waka go, come back, come meet you. It's just like couples who were having misunderstanding day before yesterday and they came to my office, on Friday, and they came to my office. And the woman was complaining because she said she has never caught her husband with a man, but the man is always coming late. He's always like, she's suspecting. I said, you're suspecting your husband. But for every time he goes out, he knows how to find his way back home. She said, he has never missed his road back to the home. She said, I said, madam, go and enjoy your marriage. Keep yourself busy. FBI. Napa, what's it happen? Please don't take light. Priska! Where is that bell? You don't take light. Now what?